We thrive in wild places doing wild things. Adventure seeking fills our souls. Hunting is our passion. Fishing is our lifestyle. And the outdoors are our home. We are remote Baranoff explorers.
There's almost a small part of me that wishes I wasn't exposed to hunting. I was previously satisfied with my life. I didn't have anything extraordinary or truly exciting going on, but life seemed good. I had a good job and a roof over my head. I didn't think there was more to life. But being exposed to hunting was like someone cracking a window open to a whole new world. I found myself clawing at the window trying to squeeze through. I became obsessed with everything that led up to and came after the hunt. Getting inside the minds of the animals, trying to determine where they might be and how they might behave. I love the adrenaline rush of spotting them and trying to get in closer. Being able to take a clean, ethical shot makes me feel relief inside. I love being able to take the hide of an animal and learn to flesh it and create my own rug. I love all of the hard work, sweat, and even tears that go into this lifestyle. I almost wish I wasn't exposed to it because it makes doing anything else in life more difficult. I find my heart longing to get into the woods, to not just hunt, but try to become closer to nature, to continue to learn about these animals and to study them. I had no idea what I was missing in life, so I had nothing to crave. But now I find myself yearning for adventure every waking moment and even in my dreams. I have come to realize that there's so much more to life and what truly makes life worth living.
Get your ass over here!
So we decided to come by Sandy first. We'll hopefully see if there were going to be any deer there, but mostly to get our trail camera out of there. And Eric does a nice swing through, and I'm like, oh, there's 2 deer on the beach. There's 2 deer. I couldn't see antlers or anything, and one seemed a lot smaller than the other, so I thought, oh, it might be a doe and a fawn. But in my head, I was like, oh, maybe a buck will come by soon or something. So then Eric sent me off with the paddle. I paddled over there through this little crack, and then I slowly came up over the rock to see, and I could really only see the doe at the moment. I couldn't actually even see, I thought it was the fawn that I was looking at. So then something is moving out of the corner of my eye to look over, and this guy is just walking through the water. He must have been making his way to the doe. So then I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'm gonna shoot him. So I shoot him. He literally drops. He's spurting all in the water, blood everywhere. So I know I got him good. And then I look back over to where I think that doe and the fawn are, and I see this guy's head over the rocks. And I guess I just blacked out. I don't even know how many times he had or nothing. I just saw that it was a buck, and I was like, oh, I might as well try, because I could only see the upper half of his body. So then I waited a second to get a better position on him, and then I fired, and he dropped, and his head disappeared, and I thought, well, I either shot him or he ducked and ran. I ran with the kayak, and I couldn't see if I'd gotten the further buck yet, but that doe was just standing there. So I was like, oh, I think I could get a cool video of her. So I paddled on over to her. She did not want to leave. She just kept looking at me, ears back, her tail up. And then I kept paddling, and then I finally saw this guy laying there, and I was yawn soaked, didn't know what he was, so I ran over to him, and then I saw how big his body was, and I was like, holy fuck, I gotta get this thing in the kayak. So thankfully I was able to get him in the kayak after a bit of a struggle, and I wrapped his antlers, paddled him over, and Eric was like, oh, he looks big from the wrapping, so got him in the boat, and then I got to paddle back over there to the beach and get this guy. All I could see was the 2 here, so I didn't know if he was a 2x1 or what, because this one was completely buried in the sand. And thankfully this guy was a little smaller than this one, and I did this one after, because this guy was heavy as fuck to get in the kayak.